Buongiorno and welcome back to Gnome Schooling. I'm Netta the Gnome, your nature guide, and today is the first part of one of my favorite series I call Gnome Poems. I would love to highlight poetry, literature, plays that give a shout out or mention gnomes. And today is a poem from Robert Browning, who was an English Victorian era poet who is notable for his challenging vocabulary and syntax. So I would love to just keep these works alive and just to highlight some works of literature that mention gnomes. Today's poem is called Pan and Luna. It was published in 1880, and it's memorable for depicting the tension between a mythical romance and a brutal reality. So the poem basically tells the story of how Pan pursues and ensnares the moon goddess Luna. As when a pearl slips lost in the thin foam churned on a seashore, and o'er-frothed conceits herself safe-housed in Amphitrite's dome, if through the bladdery wave-worked yeast she meets what most she loathes and leaps from elf, from gnome, no gladlier finds the safest of retreats bubble about a treacherous hand wide ope to grasp her. Divers who pick pearls so grope, so lay this maid-moon clasped around and caught by rough red Pan, the god of all that tract. So that is today's gnome poem. That was just one stanza, so I encourage you to read the full poem, especially if you're a lover of wool and weaving. It mentions the fleece that Pan uses to ensnare the moon goddess. And of course, if you love gnomes. That's it for gnome schooling. We'll see you next time. And remember, no matter what, to thy gnome self be true.